Hello everyone, welcome to GameTech UK and my gaming news series. This is where I like to talk about things that are in the gaming press at the moment, give you my opinion, ask your opinion, and we end up having a chat in the comments section below. If you like that style of video, feel free to subscribe, but let's get on with today's video. So, news today from Sony saying they are going to discontinue the multiplayer side of Driveclub VR. Now, they're going to stop selling the game in August, so after August it won't be on the PlayStation Store. You can still play the single player element, but it won't be available to purchase in digital format after August of this year. And the servers will actually stop in March of next year. So they are giving us a year's notice, right, which is totally fair enough. That's a good bit of notice, but why do this, Sony? They've already just done it to Star Blood Arena, and I made a video about that. And in that video, I got lots of comments going, "Calm down, don't overreact. It's just one." And in that video, I said this will be the start of many more. Now, why Sony? Why pick on the only multiplayer-enabled VR racer on your platform? Racing is always the lifeblood of a console, always, and it should be the lifeblood of PlayStation VR, but it's not. They're taking their only multiplayer-enabled game off the shelves. So yes, we've got Wipeout, which is fantastic, but it's not a road car. We've got Gran Turismo, which is absolutely amazing VR, but you can't do it in multiplayer. Now, I understand that the issue here may not be just the cost of running servers. This game was out 5 years ago to a very rocky start. In fact, they even shut down a couple of years afterwards because of poor sales. They shut down Evolution, the actual developer. But I understand that this was about 5 years ago, and licenses for Ferrari and Lamborghini, etc., don't last forever. So probably it's a licensing issue. The fact that it's 5 years old and they would have to renew the licensing. They're probably looking at the figures of who plays Driveclub VR and just thinking it's not a financial viable option. Personally, I think PlayStation VR is at a crucial stage in its life cycle, getting ready to transition from one generation to the next. It seems a weird, strange move for Sony to be doing this at this current time. Yes, of course, when the PlayStation 5 is out, yeah, let's look at the previous generation and see what's being played and then cancel it. I don't see the benefit or the reason, apart from licensing, for cancelling a current generation VR racer. That's the only one you can play in multiplayer. Also, from a trading standards point of view, when you pick up that game case and it says in black and white on the back that it's got multiplayer, and suddenly you put it into your drive and it doesn't, how do we stand with that? Also, from a fan of indie titles, an indie title coming out, if it's got a multiplayer section, and because it's indie, it's going to be less known or it's going to be niche, how long is Sony going to support this? And, as an indie developer, is this going to put indie developers off developing for the consoles as a platform? We may even end up with a situation where on the back of your game case we're going to have what could be called a commitment date. How long is the platform going to commit to supporting this game and the features advertised? Now, it might be 3 years, it might be 1 year, it might be 5 years, but as a consumer, I think it's important that we know how long this game is going to be playable for. So as you can tell, I'm not happy with Sony for this decision. I don't think it's a good move for VR. But as always, in these gaming news videos, the most important part is what you think. Are you upset like me? Do you think it's a real bad decision and a hurtful decision towards VR, or do you not care? Do you think it's unimportant and they're just looking at this from a business point of view and shutting down things that aren't popular? I'd be really, really interested to know your thoughts in the comment section below, and I'll answer all my gaming news comments. And I will be reinstalling Driveclub VR, and we're going to have a few multiplayer nights. That is it, everyone. Have a lovely day, and I'll see you in the next one.